everyone. Welcome to a very jam-packed eventing day. Now it's going to be tricky because Hobbit's in a bad mood, guys. She's been eventing 3 times in 8 days, which really is too much. It is too much for Hobbs. However, she's here. Spirits are mild. But it's going to be jam-packed because obviously you can see we've got lovely Winnie here. We're at Chillington Park, which is Chillington Hall. Honestly, one of my favourite events. I absolutely love it here. It's like proper old style, beautiful event. Winnie is doing the 90 this morning. We've got the quickest bam 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 times ever.
That's true.
And then you'll all be pleased to know that it's also Dandy eventing day. So he's coming up from down south with Harlow and Chelsea now, and he's doing the 80 this afternoon. And it's all going to be in one big video.
Oh, is
I thought, we're just going to do one big old vid.
You might fast forward bits, guys.
I told you she's in a bad mood, guys. She's been quite excitable this morning, guys. So, nice open space.
We don't have any nuggets
to get on in case we zoom off.
Good girl.
Right, Win, do your best to not walk over the mountain block.
Stand. No, come on. Good girl. Good girl. You're a good girl.
Oh dear. Okay, you can let go. Why is she always so leery? I had her yesterday and she was so lazy.
Stopped her eating. Come on, you're all right.
Right, sit down, dressage. I didn't want you guys to start coming down with me. The bucks she was doing, never on camera. She's chilled now. She's like...
I should have come with the little camera.
It's because I trotted her through a gateway where there was a sign and she was like, what's that? And like kicked out the sign and then was like... She says, oh, it's nice to be back. You have to do your word in, don't you?
She says, yes, because I was told off and put down on the lorry.
Yeah, she wasn't allowed to eat as much as I should have this morning, seeing as I'm so malnourished. Just making sure that I've learned the right test.
Got the camera.
Oh, mate, nice of you to turn up. You know you're no longer groom now, you're supporter.
No, she's not.
You're spectator.
She's Winnie's groom.
So why I couldn't come with you? She's got no room in the lorry.
There was a spare seat.
I needed 2. Muggins over here wanted to come.
It's not very obedient, babe. Oh, win. Come on, you were just back down to earth. I'm gonna take her straight down to try and get her settled down there for as long as possible.
A nice forward canter. Maybe too forward. And he's definitely a little bit wound up today. It's bright and sunny, but there's a bit of a cool wind blowing. Winnie is not really paying that much attention to Meg. A little bit more concerned with what else is going on around her. But, you know, she is only relatively young and quite low mileage. Sometimes it's a big ask to expect them just to knuckle down a new, strange, exciting place. I mean, I personally quite like the more impulsion, trotting, but I suppose it's just a matter of taste. Is that it? Are we coming to the end already? It seems very quick. Looks like it's it guys. Looks like an okay halt from here. Oh, she seems chilled enough now. Good girl. I'll catch up with Meg, see what she thought, see how rideable she felt. I mean, Winnie held it together for the most part.
Something's in the air. I can feel it everywhere. Every color seems to bloom, and there's light in every room. Now that you're looking up, I can see it in your eyes that lately it's been tough. But now the sun is rising, and we're new people. Let's be new people. There's summer. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, down, down. I wanna be up, 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 so high. 'Cause I've been down, down, down. I've been down, so down, and now I'm done. I'm aiming for the sky. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I'm aiming for the sky. Everyone got stories.
So what did you think?
I thought she was more rideable than Solihull, to give
Okay.
her credit. It's just like there's just messy bits. Like she
Yeah.
wants to look around.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to hold her core.
No.
Her upward and downward transitions for canter.
Yeah.
She's just like, okay, I'm just gonna look out now. So, but I think credit where credit's due. She's not done loads. She needs to go out and do some pure dressage.
She does, yeah.
And I need, you know, like I just need to be a bit stricter at home with the schooling
Yeah.
and make her
Yeah.
hold herself. But I didn't think it was awful at
No,
all.
I don't think it was awful. I think, given that she was a little bit sort of fresh and wound up, she actually held it together.
Yeah. No, I
really
thought she
well.
held it together better than at Solihull.
And do you know, I really liked the fact that she was a bit more, I can't think of the word now, you know, more, what am I looking for? A bit more pizzazzed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit more, like not feisty, but
Yeah.
a bit more like...
Yeah, they're
like,
all
like
there.
Meg.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think gone are the days where she comes out blobby. Do you remember like the first event last year, Hannah? She was literally, I was like kicking her along.
Just see Meg.
Yeah, it was, now she looked much more active.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
Right.
More forward and active, yeah, and I quite like that.
Scott, you can go first.
Oh,
Go on.
gosh.
You're speaking to Hobbses.
Hi, Hobbs. I'm going to go 30.8.
30.8. James, you should go next.
Jump in, go to Oxford.
James, you just
number?
come here.
What score? Your score prediction?
30.2.
30.2.
Ooh, okay.
That is from James.
Do you want to go next, Meg, or do you want?
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go 29.5.
Interesting, nice.
I'll go 28.
Ooh,
He's going 28.5.
Wow.
Hobbs, the last one. God, so many scores here. Remember
I
that huge
think-
jackpot of £1 million for whoever gets
Oh
it
my
right.
goodness, the pressure.
From James.
I liked.
This is actually sponsored by James. Thank you very much, James.
I'm going to go 29.8.
9.8. I can't even remember what these scores are. 30.2. James, no,
30.8.
James is 30.2. Hans 30.8. 29.5.
Bye.
29.8. Okay, bye. See ya.
Billy, no mates.
Oi! Oh no, well why? I was going to say, if I'd gone on 13, no wonder why we didn't get a splendid dressage. I think we go to 8, please.
Wow.
Yeah. Right, I'll change my gloves. I'll just brush it. Oh wait, I need boots and everything. Good girl, Win. We need to do some pony sit-ups at home, I think. Your core. Both of us, I think, together. Little pony Pilates. Is the score already out? Oh my
It's
word.
not.
Who was the highest?
Oh no.
8.8. Was I the highest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it a 35?
28.5. And you were the lowest. No, I was the highest. Is that right?
I think so.
26.5. Would you be happy with that?
Oh, I'm so, I don't know what I'm talking about because I come out and I give.
Stop this. Winner.
No, James, you said 26.5, was it? Wait, was it 26.5? Also, you're so nasty when you. I hate how you tell scores.
Yeah.
26.
6.5.
Was I the highest? Yeah, I was like, oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh.
So I won again.
Right, last time I got Bob on though. Do you remember?
I won at
You guys
Tuesday.
Yeah.
I did.
You gotta have faith.
You have faith in her.
I can't believe that.
Somebody got 22.
Oh God.
Oh, hang on.
Oh.
3 people got 22.
Oh.
So you're saying 4.
The lowest section in the world.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh God, right, I'm retiring.
I'm not a brat.
Not a brat, I just have to win.
Good girly.
Good girl, Winnie. You are very clever. Oh, now I've got my specially very, very short reins on. Is this too short? We just don't know.
Oh, they are. Oh.
These reins customised for Jam guys to go around badminton because when she did the Pelham on and did the roundings,
Started here, didn't it?
and she's got the shortest neck in the world. But we'll see. Have you heard from the vet?
Yeah, she's ovulated off the left ovary.
She's only gone and ovulated.
But she's got a bit of fluid, so she's going to be flushed out and have an oxytocin injection.
lovely.
You probably have to do more oxytocin jabs.
Well done, Hobbs.
Hey, Mum.
Right, are we all going show jumping? Or just me?
Just you.
She's calling me like the rainbow. She's calling
Good girl. Good girly.
Good.
Good girl.
the rainbow.
Sorry. That was a really dumb decision. Well done. I think we better do
made
that
her
again,
think.
Win. This bit close.
Yeah. Winnie, you got to listen and pay attention.
Well, I think actually Winnie was speaking some sense then.
I can't control it. My eyes are wide open. She's calling me like the rainbow. She's calling me like the rainbow.
Now it's on 318 Megan Elphick with Rivendell Arwen.
She's calling me like the rainbow. She's calling me like the rainbow.
actually very, very pleased how she jumped. Annoyingly, I should have polled. I'm saying that more often now, which I guess is a good thing. She just, we just got a little bit sort of too into it. I should have balanced her around the corner because I could see we were going to be a bit close. And I was like, oh, I'm trying to let them back themselves off a little bit, but they were quite piddly, those uprights. So yeah, just rolled the pole, but other than that, really, really pleased how she jumped.
Yeah,
added in the first distance, but she was very good at just listening to me. She was like, oh, okay. Yeah. And then she made the other related distance really nicely.
She did, and you rode her nice. Yeah, you rode her forward to that. It was very nice.
So no, I'm really chuffed with her. It's just frustrating because as I was coming into it, I was like, pull, and I was like, no, don't pull.
Then you had to look, should pull.
Always pull, guys. No, very, very pleased. So I imagine she's going to be quite out of contention. So I wonder if I'll just go for a little jolly round cross country rather than go for the time too much.
We'll
just
have a little look.
Go for a nice educational one, I think. I still want to run her.
She's not going to struggle making that time, hun.
No, that's true. Yeah.
Go for it.
Might as well go for it, says Pete.
It's training.
She's happy at the 90 speed.
Yeah,
it's
no,
not like
you're
you've got
right.
to push her, hun.
A lot before you haven't show jumped and you're still sitting in 10th. So it's not awful, and a lot haven't show jumped.
Right, guys, we now know why we've had the pole. It's because poor Win thought she was doing dressage. We didn't change the saddle pad. Win doesn't have a dressage saddle, so I put a dressage saddle pad on to make it look more bougie for dressage. But because the times are so quick, I thought, oh, I won't take her saddle off. Poor Win, she's I thought I would go down the centre line. That's hilarious. It's just so embarrassing.
I need to rub my head, Mum.
She says, quick, Meg's in her jacket and I need to get slobber on it. So I give that to you, cheers. Win, why is it when we get a good dressage we have a pole? Although I was pleased with the pole last week because you did actually have a good dressage. Just wasn't as pretty looking as a 26. Oh dear, what a shame.
Never mind. She's
jumping really nicely. She's just so good about going. Like she looks a little bit, but I always think, you know, like, oh, you're going to go. Oh my God. Do you know what has just come back to me? James, you're like this. Last time we were at Chillington was when you two were in the early talking stages.
Oh, yes.
And we were teasing you so much about having a boyfriend.
Yeah, they were.
Now it's the big reveal.
Now it's a big reveal.
Yay.
Now James is presenting on my vlogs. And sponsoring them.
And sponsoring them. He said that our holiday's sponsored by James.
Is it?
So maybe I could get paid back my money.
That means it's a taxable expense.
Maybe.
Better cut this in case H. Marcy are watching.
Oh, good.
So, Win, darling.
Sorry, but you're
Sorry, I'm afraid you are collateral damage at this point, Mum. You what? Batteries dying. Well, I hope we've got spare batteries. Yeah. I've promised these people a long vlog. This course is nice, but I didn't tell you guys. Because our times are such quick succession, I actually came over yesterday and walked the course, so that's why I'm not zipping off and walking the course now. So I will quickly insert that footage now. Winnie though. But as I was saying, it's a nice course. Like there's a few things that I'm like, oh yeah, you know, got to get that right. But I think the water is definitely the biggest challenge. There's like a little log thing before it, but because it's quite dark here, they've got all the trees around it. It just seems a bit trappy for them. It seems a bit like they're jumping light to dark, and the log's a bit funny, and it's quite narrow. So I think, you know, I think that is going to be a tricky bit, to be honest.
Jesus, can I have a saddle pad, please?
You have saddle pad, yeah. Dressage or...
Yeah, dressage will be fine.
Hang on, she's treading on and she needs her label cutting off.
Okay, we'll keep her in the bag where there.
It's alright, I'll just do the middle. There we go. That guy now is christened. You know the drill. Right. So my phone, the signal's so bad, I'm really struggling to like look at optimum times. I think it's 5:24. Yeah, 5:24, which means I can come in at 5:09. Because then that'd be 19, yeah, plus 5. Who'd have thought 15 was so difficult to take away, guys? Right, a little bit of aqua. Oh, doesn't that look smart, that champion saddle pad?
It's really nice.
I like that.
Very bosh.
Do you know the optimum times? It was over 5.
5:24.
Oh, it's quite long for a 90.
Yeah, but I think they've been quite generous reading it, to be honest. I don't actually know. Han, do you know what section I'm in? A section.
A section, you need to know.
A 90 section.
Has been causing a bit of problem. The water.
Well, it is.
Yeah, spooky.
Yeah, I think it might be causing problems for people like us, Winnie.
Oh dear. We didn't know. I'm fine. Oh, it's just as well you're not going into it in the lead or anything then.
Yeah. Sometimes it's good to have a round where you don't feel
exactly
loads
no
of pressure.
Yeah.
Can we just have a conversation?
Yeah.
So are we going to go to the longer one again?
Yes. Well, actually, I think this length here is what I rode in last week.
Okay, so it might be perfect. It might be in the middle of that.
Exactly.
Why
I think
didn't
it
if you
is.
had the chance to go to longer? Were they not the same?
No, that was on the. So the other ones we actually had like properly shortened, whereas these ones we just punched holes in.
Also,
Okay.
I know why.
Okay.
Why pole again?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
she didn't put that on.
Right, so I had no extracurricular reading to do on the way round.
Like that?
Yeah. Winnie says, you humans need to get your act together. I'm sick of you not tacking me up properly and making me have poles. Because apparently that's how it works.
Excuse me.
No, I'm telling you guys, it's because I didn't pull. I've been sponsored by pulling my entire life, and now
I
I've stopped
know.
pulling, having more poles.
Yes.
Yeah, you all took
Go
the
back
mick
to
out
what
of
you
me on
know.
the internet saying I pull too much.
You know.
Right, she's got back boots on, so she will be walking like a duck.
Okay.
Meg, did you do sparkles last week?
No, I didn't. I think we'll.
Sparkles.
Get rid of them.
Okay. Oh, can somebody do this up? please?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna come around the other side to do it. It's
Okay.
easier.
Okay, I'll move out the way then.
Goodness, my tail plait.
Okay, and I'll get
I
rid
need
of
to abandon that. De-sparkle.
a bit jealous of the sparkle.
They're nice.
Do you know,
aren't
I have been so anti-sparkles my entire life.
but
Now
actually-
I can't imagine life without them. And I love the fact that like Winnie's got a little brown and gold one because she's brown and gold, and Jammy's got a blue and like silvery one.
they? It's really nice.
Yeah, I could get quite into this actually. Plaiting band.
Look at that guy's untired now.
She's like, when does Meg walk the course?
Shouldn't I be having a sleep?
The stirrups need to go at
Normally we have a sleepy, snacky time.
The stirrups need to go at next.
I think I will put them up one, yeah. Thanks, Boo. Oh, thank God we got Hanny back.
Yeah.
Demir was too busy chatting up Pete last time. Hobbs gets tired and goes on her phone.
I was talking to the vet. That's unfair.
Hobbs is scared of wind. Winnie's a bit nasty.
You're a bit of a pest. She's good now. And she's tired.
Right, my phone's on this step if someone would be able to look after her. Did the stirrups go up, Hanny? Perfect. Has she walked and she had the boots on?
No.
I might just want to...
Come here, sweetheart. Good girl. Good girl.
It's like that TikTok.
Oh my God, yeah. It's a temporary setback.
Momentary loss.
Man, I just pulled a muscle doing that. gloves on. I think I need to go do some show jumping practice with her. I should do combined training.
Yeah.
You should come to the riding club.
There she is.
I'm doing combined training in 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Are you? Yeah, I'm so naughty for not competing in between eventing.
That's
in
true.
the summer.
Good girl.
We've been out quite a lot recently, haven't we?
We have.
Too many horses.
Right,
Oh,
sweet
Win
pea.
says juice.
Good girl.
Right, I will see you on the cross country
Is Hanny
course,
doing
guys.
you good?
I think Equireel are here, hopefully, so hopefully we'll get a full
Oh, does anyone
round.
know where the lorry keys are?
Yeah, in my pocket.
Oh,
Anyone?
I'll lock up.
Anyone?
Thank you, darling.
Bye.
So just want to go now for David Llewellyn.
Two strikes in a row, boy. I can't deny it's what's on the line. I'm kicking you out, chasing after good girls. You lost this one. All I've learned, it's now confirmed. I won't let you hurt me. Yes, you hurt me before. Nothing you can say or do will heal the pain in my soul. Chasing after good girls. You lost this one. All I've learned, it's now confirmed. I never really said it out loud. Don't think we'll ever sort it out. I never really said it out loud. Don't think we'll ever sort it out. Now it's quite clear you're out for display. Must say I like the way you love me, but it's so far away. Chasing after good girls.
Good girl, Winnie. Super job. Look lovely. Well done.
Equireel time, everybody. Our favourite time of the vlog. Well, it's certainly my favourite time. I honestly cannot say enough good things about Equireel. The fact that we can just go back and watch and dissect the entire round and, quite frankly, relive it is just the best thing ever. So do make sure you're looking out for Equireel at all of your events because they are at so many. So here we go, out of the start box over fence 1. It was a bit of a funny line to get to fence 1. You kind of had to jerk out of the start box. I wanted to make sure that I got her straight early on because I did think it was a little bit lucky almost because it was so small. Fence 2, again, like fairly narrow, but Winnie was a little superstar. She stayed nice and straight, got a nice jump over that. Then this is kind of our first opportunity to open up, although it doesn't look like I've particularly opened up. I'm always quite wary, especially with a youngster, just to make sure that you sort of set the precedence for the round. Like, I just want her to have the first few jumps be really confident so that we build it all up, and then hopefully the rest of the round, should I have a moment where I need to rely on her or she needs to help me out, she's already feeling super duper confident and can do so. So this fence here again was a little bit lucky. I just wanted to make sure I didn't come in too bold to it. Winnie's so grand, like she's just not really looking at anything. And then we have this nice canter up here. Then before this, I don't know if you could see it in the course walk, you kind of dip down this little bowl and then come up and over that like roll toppy thing. I did just lose Winnie slightly through her outside shoulder there, so she was very good, she's very honest, but it's just something to be aware of. Obviously she's still young, sometimes that she's going to spook at things and then they kind of run through their shoulders quicker than you think. Really nice jump to that. In an ideal world, I think I could have perhaps not had that little balance beforehand. You know, we'll hopefully get to the point where Winnie balances herself, but she did a super jump over it. Nice little roll top there. This fence here is quite spooky, and I just thought it looked a bit odd, kind of just plonked there. I thought it really invited you to be able to run out. Winnie, again, spooking there, and I lose her bit through the shoulder, but get her straightened up. Gives me a really nice jump over that. Is it a lock bridge? I think that's what it's meant to be, like a lock bridge with canals. So then we come up to the water. Now, so many people were having problems at this. I was in the warm-up and I just kept hearing time after time people having stops at this fence. So I really, really rode it. I growled a bit beforehand. Winnie then leapt into the water, which we don't see from here. But I'm so pleased with her. Like, she was definitely looking, don't get me wrong, but I was kind of expecting her to have a bit of a clamber jump over that one and like be really half-hearted, but she felt like she was actually really definitely going to go, but obviously just needed to be quite strong riding into it. So then we do our double, a little bit wobbly going in, but got a really nice jump in after we straightened up, and then she was just so sweet, just like gave me a real good feel over that second fence. Then to this double, I just felt her look a tiny bit before, so I backed it up with my leg a bit, as you can see, just to be like, no, we are going. Made the distance, really pleased with that. And I had realised, probably at the double before, like the brushes, that I was actually really up on my time. So I was trying to dilly-dally, shall we say, down to that fence. But obviously it's a reasonable sized fence. I didn't want to come in half-hearted and with nothing there. Like, we know that sometimes that can cause more problems. A bit like with Wilma at Gatcombe that time when she stopped at the last. I think it's because I was trying to slow down and then they go off the boil a bit. So you might have noticed there, I took a very wide line, almost like gently curving, basically just trying to be a little bit slower without actually having to interrupt the rhythm and to stop Winnie galloping. Now here, unintentionally, I was trying to change her lead, but we just couldn't really get it. She was horrible and disunited, and that just, it wasn't very nice. I probably didn't need to do that sharper of a corner, but I think the thing is she's obviously getting tired. We're at the end of the course and she just wasn't engaging her little core enough to sort of get that nice canter transition back, but hey ho, that is fine. And then coming to the last, really nice, still jumping beautifully. Her back end is looking fantastic. Someone has unfortunately put something in front of this Equireel camera, so we do miss little bits of. Actually, no, look, we can still see me going through the finish line. Big pat. She was epic. So pleased with her.
How was it?
Your face always scares me. You like scowl on by Miss Fence. She was mega. She's made it feel so easy.
She looked great.
I did have to growl a bit going into water.
Oh.
Or going over the fence to get into the water.
Yeah.
But she was mega. God, she was so up on her time. She just, like, she's so cool. She wants to just land and gallop.
Yeah, that's
but
good.
It speeds us up. So like, up there, I was like, whoa.
Oh, you don't get naughty points.
No, she was inside. But
Perfect.
I was like weaving on the track to try and just slow us down and add a bit.
Maggie, I think I'm a bit close to you, but I'm not sure how to.
That's all right.
Okay. Well,
It's
nice.
my best look is post cross country, out of breath.
Is this your best side?
Base side's my best side. Well done.
Oh, well done,
Just
Winnie.
makes it feel so easy. She's so cool.
It's a tough course.
When he jumped in that water then with you, I was like, I was going in, I was like, I'm not going to growl until I feel her back up. And she did, I was like, bah! She was like, bah! There were some spectators and they were like, to be fair, that's been the most effective way. Yeah. Everyone else having stopped because they tapped them like 3 strides out and then the horse was like, what? Yeah. It gets them even more alert. Well, and then they just stopped. Green, her video say tapping down the shoulder is the worst thing you can do. Yeah, and that's what they all did. So it doesn't actually get them moving from behind. All it does is take their attention off of. Yeah, it makes
what they're supposed to be doing.
I mean, I'm still guilty for a little tap down the shoulder, I won't lie, but
Accompanied with a growl.
she definitely responds more to sound than she does.
Oh, that's great.
But no, she's
news.
mega. Like she literally just she's making it feel really easy.
Good.
Which is mad.
She'll be ready to go up to 100 soon, I think.
Yeah, I
Good
think
girl,
she
you're right,
will.
flags.
Yeah, I think she will go up to 100 this. Yeah. You're a little legend. She's such a little pocket rocket. She's so quick.
Good girl. Yeah, you were the one before you, to be fair, did have stuff at the water, but you were catching her.
I thought you were going to catch
quick.
up. That's why I was nervous.
I saw you and I just see you whizzing. I'm like, oh,
Well, I mean, I finished on 5:16.
interesting
So
time, yeah.
Perfect.
yeah, but I was nearly a minute up on my markers. So yeah, I got to the 3-minute one and I was still on. So the 3-minute one.
Good girl.
The 4-minute one, I was still in about 3 minutes. So I was
I
like,
haven't noticed those flags before. Where they appeared from.
You were epic. You enjoy your job.
she's so funny. She's like all like chilled in the warm up, isn't she? Like she stands and move, and then
She
as soon
looks
as
as
she
though
goes
she's
to start,
had
she's
enough.
like, oh my god, this is my time.
I know, I thought, oh gosh, is she tired after all her numerous
Oh, I'm chuffed with that. Shame, I'm annoyed about my poll because that was definitely a me poll rather than a Winnie poll.
Never mind.
But very, very pleased. Good day.
Really pleased.
Very good day. Long may it continue.
Yeah.
On for the neck. Have you remembered that you've got to write another one?
Oh.
Right,
well done.
catch up at the lorry, I think.
We're here.
She's not going to kick my leg, is she?
No, she won't kick your leg. I'm really sweaty, sorry.
Same boat.
Cross
Well, not that
country
I've done
sweat.
any riding.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I'm like,
not that I'm
damp and disgusting. Right, so we're back from cross country. It's Peter Pan's. That's his new name. It's not Grantlands Media, it's Peter Pan's.
Oh,
Because he pans his camera. Hey!
not PE's, no.
Dandy's here!
And Winnie.
And
I
Winnie's
feel
here.
like they would be a really good couple. Is that just
They
me?
do actually look quite cute, except she's a bit bigger than him. He might feel emasculated.
Oh no, his ego's bigger.
Yeah, Tandy's like, don't you worry about me, I will not feel emasculated. Right, I'll whack my studs out.
Although
Well, no, I'm very worried about you.
No, because it's not broken anymore. It's like screwed together.
It's not
Screwed together.
If anything, you should do all the jobs then. You're reinforced.
We could bring a chair for you.
Oh, I've got a chair. I've got a mobility scooter.
Yeah, I hear we're going to rag that around the cross country later.
Yeah.
Okay, right, Harlow's doing course marks on Dandy Pandy, Dandy Brush,
Dandy McMandy.
Dandelion.
Dando from Orlando. Right.
Oh, babe, don't start on yet.
Oh, apologies.
Don't
I've
do
also
it
brought you
yet.
this, Meg,
Hello, my
for
angel.
your dressage. Oh,
Yeah, that's true. I should probably get changed at some point.
I know, but
You know what I'm going to do?
Shall I get changed?
put the wires on.
It's 5:02. Oh goodness.
Yeah, you get changed.
Yeah, but you guys. Right, go over to Harlow's channel for whatever it's called, quarter markings. Does anyone know what the time is?
Yeah, it was like 5 minutes past the last time I looked.
Okay.
Get close to 10.
I think we need to tack up.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Do different tests, second test.
I think it's the same test. I hope it's the same test. If it's not the same test, I'm screwed.
You want to wear the show saddle?
Oh my god, I don't know. Do I want to wear the show saddle?
Yes.
Will I be able to ride in a show saddle?
Which one did you wear the other day?
Will my bum not be too big in a show saddle? Either's fine. I'm happy wherever.
The show saddle.
Show saddle.
Bonnet.
Double fluff. Look at that. Is that
There's
brand
a
new?
really glittery one in
Not
the
brand.
back.
Thank goodness. We'd have to tread on it if it was. Stunning. Thank you. Right. Gloves. Ear bonnet. Oh my word.
A really glittery
Look
one in
at
the back.
these. Very smart indeed. Hey, Dandy Pandy.
Says hi, Megan.
Hello. Oh, sorry. That's the last thing you needed. Have we got a saddle?
Oh yeah.
Are we having saddles? Should we do show saddle?
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah.
YOLO. We're not here for the dressage. We know we can do a nice dressage test, so we'll just have fun in the show saddle.
Oh, she's going.
She's going for it. I'm going for gold, mate. Where's the rest of it? Wait, is that actually going to fit?
Yeah, you're fine.
I've been blessed in the building department.
Where's the saddle? Oh, Dandy. He had a blow dry.
Did he? No. Boy. I know these show ponies. I don't know what's normal, what's not.
He doesn't have blow dry.
But we blow dry Rolo's mane.
Do you?
Yeah. Oh, I have actually blow dried him before.
5 minutes till I go in? Oh my God, Pete, you nearly gave me a heart attack. Sorry, I just saw the 5. My only concern is how small these stirrups are.
Do you want yours?
Yeah, but mine are black. Oh, well, yeah, I could put mine on with these leathers. I might have to do that. And then I was going to put my leathers on for jumping because my stirrups wouldn't go short enough the other day.
Do you not just want to grab the whole syrup though? It's not a matter.
Black leather on a...
No one will know. Meg, you had
Oh no.
a rain.
Yeah, mate, I had a pole as well with them.
Yeah, you had a dress on.
Yeah, I accidentally show jumped in a dressage pad, which is muy embarrassing. These looking very good. You look very smart, Dandy. I hope the judge accepts our non-plattedness.
Oh yeah, they will.
They will. I mean, he looks, yeah, like he's got a native mane, so we'll sue them if they do anything.
Right, come on you get. I'm coming around this way.
Okay.
Good girl.
This is
Sorry, you're not.
chaotic. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Yep.
What thoughts and feelings?
Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm sat on like a
Bareback pad.
like a party plate. Just like a really. Oh my God, my leg just goes right forward.
Let's hope it's not a party plate with party tricks.
It's literally like jump. Yeah. It's funny, isn't it? I might have to go. Do you think I need to go down with my stirrups because I'm currently off the side? The show saddle is difficult. I'm a bit out of breath, mate. Also, this the show saddle.
It's rubbing.
Well, no, it's more because I've got nothing. I'm gripping on my leg, and I keep lifting the flaps up with the strength of my thighs. So I'm going round, and it's like, zoop. You're being a good boy. You're being a good boy.
Oh, he says polo.
Yeah, he says I will just have a little polo. Actually, give me a bit of sugar rush.
Maggie's first in. Boy. That's it, Dandy. Keep going forward and straight. He's a nice pony. He's got lovely paces. Good boy. I'm not sure if this is Dandy's second event, I want to say. Quite a different environment. He is only 6, and until last year, in fact I think he was only backed about 11 months ago. He was hadn't done very much till then at all. So this is very much an educational outing for him. Because I think Carlo's planning to do the workers and hopefully some eventing, some Cotswold Cup and maybe some BE in time. That looked pretty good. Pleased with that. Not entirely sure whether they were supposed to trot there, but nice bit of trot work anyway. Boy. I think Dandy's like, what are you asking, Meg? Are we supposed to canter? Do you want more trot? Good boy, good boy. That was sweet. And of course, Dandy doesn't wear shoes, so we have to be a little bit mindful of any slipping. And he is a native pony, and he's never worn shoes. As far as I'm aware. So it's not unreasonable to do this at all. I'm actually a big barefoot advocate. So go Dandy. go anyone barefoot. It's a bit funny. It's a bit like Dee when he does a downward transition. It's like, oh, shall we just stop? Bless him. That's it, Dandy. Keep on walking. It must be very strange for them. They're like, there's all this grass. We could just stop and eat, guys. Why are we walking around in circles aimlessly? I think we probably need more purpose in this walk. Good boy. Good lad. He's a very sweet boy. Oh, a little bit of trot, 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 trot. Good boy. Oh, that's a very nice hold. A very nice hold. Well done, Dandy. You clever boy. Well done, Meggie. Super job. I think she'll be happy with that. I'm happy with that. Good boy. Oh, we've got to think about the score predictions, guys. Steady on.
I was on the road.
No, I'm pleased with him. I felt there were some little inconsistencies in his contact.
I don't think there were.
Oh, well, that's good. It's hard because I've obviously only ever seen me ride him on that video, that footage back, and we didn't do flat, so I don't really know where he looks nice. Do you know what I mean? Where his ears need to be.
Relaxed.
Okay.
It looked very, very good.
I made one mistake, I'm afraid, guys. My second half, 2 half 20-metre circles. First one was a little bit square, I thought. It was giving
You didn't do a Demir circle, did you?
I did. It was a bit of a Demir half circle.
Meg.
Yeah. Yeah, it was giving hexagon.
Oh.
But no, I thought he was super. I was really pleased with him. What was his halt like?
Lovely.
Oh, and he just literally, I'm not used to him just standing so beautifully, and his head didn't move. I was like, mate, I can get used to this. No, I'm really pleased with him. We need to do score predictions.
Oh, I've never really done these before, but I'm gonna go.
It's quite hard. Hobbs, what did you think? You normally give me an idea of what it looks like.
I was really pleased with it.
Oh, okay. Gosh, she wasn't pleased with Winnie's, guys.
Oh.
His downward transition in that far corner was a little bit hesitant.
Yeah.
Abrupt.
Yeah.
And then he lacked purpose of the walk for me.
Yes. Oh, do you know, I was doing the walk and I thought, Meg, you absolute spanner. You didn't even try and do a free walk in here.
No.
So I hadn't even told him what was coming up.
Didn't understand.
No. Because annoyingly, the second half, he started to stretch. 26.
I'm gonna go for 26.8.
26.8.
Or actually, no, I'm gonna go 25.
Do you know what, guys? I really want to get my bingo, so can I do 24.9?
What did Harlow say?
Harlow said 25. So, actually, I'm going to go 24.5 because otherwise it's too close to Harlow's.
I know, I'm going to go 24.9 or 8 or 25.3.
Whoa, you can't just keep changing it.
Yeah, I can, there's no rules.
I'm going to go 27.
27 from Pete. Harlow's pending.
I'm going to go 24.9 or 25.2.
We're doing revised score predictions, I think, because you've been all over the place. So I need to, right now, I need an answer from you, Harlow. Scores on the doors. What's it going to be?
24.8.
Right, so you are a little bit snaky because I went in with a 24.5 off camera. Okay, you're 24.8. I really want to get that sub 25.
I reckon I'm going to get it.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Well, it's so hard to know when I don't know him and I don't know how he looked because I've not got a feel for him yet. I felt like sometimes we were a bit bobby, and did we put fly spray on him?
No.
There were a few flies. I don't know if the flies were irritating him a bit. But okay, so you're 24.8. I'm going to go...
Jeanette!
What did she say? I'm going 24.5.
getting crushed
YOLO.
today by the Elphicks. My poor feelings.
Right, Chelsea, what's your score?
No, what was yours then?
I'm going 24.5 because I want to knock that off my bingo card.
Okay.
Manifesting it.
I'm going to go 27.
27. You took Pete's. Pete's, what's your? Mum.
Go 27.5.
Hobbs is 26 and Pete's 27.5. So Harlow and I really are the true believers because we've gone sub 25. You were a very good boy, regardless of what you get. I was going through the flowers. I was like, oh gosh.
He was amazing. Yeah.
Tell you what, my first centre line was like.
Yeah, I know. I did see that. Me and Mum were like, oh.
He spooked at the flowers. Then he's like, so we go this way. And I was like, no, we're going that way. He's like, cool, go that way. And I was like, no, we go that way, but then we go straight, mate. He was like, I got ya. He says, so many. Yeah.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah, she's like, yes, okay, we go this way. Oh no, you mean that way? Oh no. But other than that, you're a very good boy.
Meg, I see a lot of smiles in there.
Oh, you've got to force a smile. Surely that's the same with showing.
No.
Oh, you weren't enjoying it?
I mean, no, but honestly, I do actually really enjoy it now, but the smiling came about because I was like trying to get the marks, whereas now I'm in there and I actually enjoy it. But I think the judge likes a smiley face. Do you not smile in showing?
She tries.
I try. For like 30 seconds and I forget.
Honestly, so if I have a bad test, I literally just go like that, and then I come out, my mouth is cramped. It's not even a smile, it's like, Yeah, you gotta get smiling.
Got to do it smiling, okay.
Gotta do it smiling. But I was enjoying it. You were a super boy. Yeah, I actually need to walk the course.
Yeah.
I only walked my course yesterday.
Oh, what, the actual show jumping?
No, the cross country. Yeah.
Oh my God.
How many people can that thing take?
2.
Sweet. What a good boy. Yeah, I don't know if I'm vibing for the show saddles. Sorry, guys. Great experience, but I don't know if I'd do it again.
They're different.
Very different.
Is it?
Very different. To be fair, you must have one hell of a core because I was walking over and it makes you want to just go like that. So you have to be like.
So we've got 2.5 hours or something like that until show jumping.
Yeah, long time.
So we
And
need
there's another
to.
hour after that till cross country.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that always goes quite quick, that hour, because like, you walk back and then I have a existential crisis. Then I hype myself up.
You actually?
No, we should be good. We should be good. I was actually quite chilled with Winnie today for once in my life. Saving all the nerves for Dandy.
Whose test felt better, Winnie's or Dandy's? As a feeling.
It's hard because I want to be able to see where his frame was. My only worry is if he was dropping behind the vertical a bit. So I think if he wasn't dropping behind the vertical, then I think he would get a better mark.
Landing, don't you?
Yeah.
Heavy, like he's got a lot of maturity.
He's just quite
Yeah, he
He's
needs to be
very,
able to
like-
sort of like, well, he needs to engage his core so he can sit like that. And the other thing I find is
can't do that yet.
he falls through this left shoulder quite a lot. So I was pleased I got the left canter lead because like in the warm-up he was like, I'm just going to drift there and then go on the right one. So yeah, he just needs to like sort of sit up, but he'll come up. It's mad
Work that
how,
core, babes.
yeah, do some sit-ups, babe.
Do some sit-ups.
But he's so green. Like, how old is he?
He's 6
this year.
6 this year.
6. Oh gosh, yeah. So and he's only
started last year.
he's only had less than a year's work, hasn't he? Is it or is it?
I think he got back.
He got back as a 4-year-old. He did 3 shows last year.
Yeah.
That was it.
I mean, like he's green as grass, so he's doing really well.
Green grass.
Make it demonetised. Right. So yeah, we can just chill and walk courses. Are you going to come and walk the course with me, Harlow? Or
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not
Drive-
walking.
drive
I'm
the
driving
course.
the course.
Guys, I thought I was going to have a lot of friends course walking. My friends are over there. They took one look at that cloud and said, actually, we're not going to walk the course. It's fine. We'll wait for you. So I am going to go and have a quick run around. I obviously glanced at it yesterday, but knowing my little brain. So I'm also chewing gum. So that's quite rude chewing gum. Like when I'm vlogging. Sorry guys, Pete gave it to me. Yeah, I had a little glance at yesterday, but wanted to mostly concentrate on the 90, so as not to confuse myself. So just going to go round, mainly just see where I'm going and see where I think he could be sticky. But my main thing today is to try and build his confidence. So I'm thinking just to go around steadily, to be honest, and just try and not have any big boo-boos. I'm slightly worried about the water here. It's quite a big question for ones that don't like it. Like Winnie, I had to really get behind. But Winnie did have a fence before it, to be fair. But it's quite dark with all the trees and quite a steep ramp down. So I think the water could be something that he wants to have a bit of a look at. But we shall see. Also, how embarrassing about that dressage prediction. Guys, I got way ahead of myself. Got too excited. Thought I'm going to chase Arlo's dressage. No chance. Need to know what I'm doing. Do you know what I need to do? Actually, because they had the 80 championships here, I'm just going to double, triple check what colour the normal 80 is and what colour the champs was, because it was different courses. The 80 champs looked mega. Really, like a tough track. Fair play. Anyone that was here doing the 80 champs. It was a really stiff course, I thought, looking at a few of the things yesterday. So, very, very cool. Amazing that there's so many championships to aim for with BE. Right, white. And 5 minute 24 optimum time. Oh, brilliant. The same optimum time as the 90. Perfect. Let's go. So this yesterday was causing a lot of problems. Quite boxy, so definitely some leg defence too. Right, so it doesn't look like we jump anything in, but definitely got to pick my entrance point, and I think bang through the middle is where we're going to go, and then just lots of leg and vocal encouragement. And we've got 9A B, so just going through the water. So hopefully we can get him to go. Part comes up quite quick, and you sort of almost have to jump this up at an angle. Right, definitely leg and clicks for this one. 13, nearly home. Looking good. Looking good.
I need a camera in my hand, so I'm going to film now.
Yeah, you don't need a gimbal, just stable. Me and Rocket are being sensible. Whoa, you're off.
Alright, so I need to go downhill with it.
Go on, son. It's like looking into my future. See one next to him. It's quite icky, that. Oh no, is it? Oh. Whoa.
You need to test out whether we can like film.
Yeah, he was just saying, need the camera.
Oh yeah.
Steady, don't break it. I know, I just said it's looking into the future.
It is. Get a camera in my hand.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Cruise.
Lap dog.
It's great for cruising around.
You need the dog now.
You need a dog.
Look who's aged 10 years now.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I don't like it.
He's getting you running on.
See you later.
Yes, it's a little bit icky.
Is it giving you the
It's giving me the ick. I'm going to be taking that ring off. I am normally a white pad girly. I won't lie.
Okay.
I'm prepared to do whatever you want to do. What do you prefer?
Well, you are the jockey.
I am the jockey. Have you? Are we gonna have white for one and navy for the other? As in,
We could do
just do all white.
all white. Are we going? Are we going
Let's
event?
do all white. Come on.
5-star event style?
Let's do well, we kind of veered off the 5-star event style with the dressage. My mic's here. Yeah, we're good. Oh gosh, you're peering inside the lorry. It's ever so messy. Right, we are bringing this back now, Dandy Pandy. We've embarrassed ourselves with those score predictions. Right, shall we predict the show jumping?
It was all the judge. The judge was quite harsh.
The judge, well, and also the judge had a long day, and I was the first in. It's never nice being the first. Oh, not got stuck on. Yeah, I think it's just a harshly marked section.
Yeah.
Would you
And I
like to
think
wear the
potentially
glitzy air bonnet again?
We were a bit excitable. Hey?
Glitzy air bonnet again?
Let's go.
Jeanette, are you not?
No bonnet. The show is pretty face.
No bon.
No bonnet.
No bon?
Le bonbon.
Le
bon?
No bonbon.
Yes.
What do you think, Dandy? He says, whichever way makes my skin look prettier.
Well, now we play the game of learning how to show jump Dandy. Evidently, I didn't pick up too quickly on how to dressage Dandy, so... Oh no, I've just put my foot in a mug. Don't drink out of that, you'll get foot and mouth disease. Right. Oh, I definitely need to show this cookie later as well. There's the biggest cookie I've ever seen in my life in there, guys.
Ben's Cookie's gonna say.
Oh no, I might lose the sponsorship with Ben's Cookies. God, I would love to be sponsored by Ben's Cookies. Ben, if you're watching. What have I done with my gloves? Okay, cool. We're gonna pop spurs on, and I also could do with my little baton. Which is, okay, right. Everything has been put back in different places. Oh.
It's because you went up and left them on the floor and I thought that was locked.
That's not backed up, so.
So we'll just cut that out.
They like you guys.
Really? You don't like your own child?
Not been a good day, has it?
Oh, it has been a good day. We can confirm that Winnie came 8th, which is very good. Yeah, I think everyone's finished. Annoyingly, the poll cost her 2nd. How mad is that? She's been 2nd. She's just... No, I actually was my pole. I'll take that. Tell you what, I don't have a pole with these guys. They're a bit scary owners, aren't they? I think Chelsea would have me if I have a pole. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have one. Oh my God, I've never wanted to have a pole less in my life. Honestly. It's an educational one. Yep, I'm learning.
We're all learning.
Every day's a school day, guys.
We're all learning. We're learning about a different pony.
But no, we're very happy with that. And there were 40 in a section. What was it? 41 or so? Big section.
So that's top 20%.
Yeah, and I think it is 20%. Haven't they changed it? Did I say that the other day?
We don't know.
Keep saying it.
I did look it up the other day. I think it is now 20% of a 90 gets you regional final. So fingers crossed, we'll have one. But no, absolutely chuffed with her. And I think that hopefully, if she has got one, then we've got our 3, which I wanted. And then I'd want to go away and actually work a bit on the show jumping because she jumps beautifully. It's just placing her.
Yeah, cross country's really good.
Yeah, I'm really pleased. She did. Oh, and well, it was my mistake. Like I can't. Yeah, honestly, I'd hit Harlow up. She's got way better dressage than me when she rode Dandy. Megan, my pony.
Right, do you want to hold him and I'll do it?
Yeah.
Banana skins on the floor.
You not seen the banana tree around here? Whoa, down boy,
The
down
banana
boy.
man.
We're getting tacked up for show jumping. I'm going to put my stirrups on.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
I'm going to do your girth up.
We're not messing around anymore now.
How are you feeling, Meg?
I'm actually feeling quite good. Do you know, Chelsea, you're scaring me slightly. Because I feel like you're going to be quite annoyed if I don't do a good job.
I am very happy he's just here.
Okay.
Mummy Elphick will protect you.
Yeah. Will you protect me?
I'll protect
Bit
you.
of mileage.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all we're here for.
Okay. Remind-
wink, Mum says.
We might have to play this footage back to you later.
No, he won't clip on.
We're just here for the experience.
We're here for a good time.
Yeah, we're here for a laugh.
For a laugh.
And a clear show round.
We were here for a 24 dressage, but there we go. That's not quite happened.
Double clear round, straight in that water.
Straight in the.
And in the time cross.
Do you know I've not even thought about the water for the last 5 minutes? That is, it's not a great water for one that doesn't like water.
It's quite spooky, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's just a little bit false for them. To be fair to them, I wouldn't.
And it's like light going to dark.
Yeah, like I wouldn't blame them for having a look, but I'm gonna do my best. I might just get one of you guys to check, but I don't want to go and stand in by the flags because he'll.
What do you want, honey?
I need to
Look at the course.
Yeah, but he does not like the flags, bless him. So.
We liked them even less earlier because they were actually tied to the gantry. I had them moved.
They've been going a bit crazy, haven't they?
Yeah,
We
it's the wind.
had a lot of problems with the.
Maybe I'll walk him just that way and.
Oh, she's doing a jump. Oh. Okay, great start. You're just keeping us on the edge, aren't you?
Good boy.
Woo!
Are you doing all right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try my best not to break your pony.
Please don't.
Good boy, Dandy. There's a lot to look at here, guys. Oh, sorry.
First away is 6
Good boy.
the 80 section.
Good boy.
Take an Elphick with CRA Marine Full Shadow.
Leg Meg. Good girl. Good boy. I'm slightly worried about Dandy because we've had a couple of showers and it does make the ground a little bit slippy, a little bit slick on top. Good boy, well done. And there's a lot to look at here for a baby. I hope this is in focus, Peter. It's looking a bit blurry from here, but it could be my sunglasses and the wind.
So we messed up, going for the kill of the memories, waiting for it to be raked up. Last day of the year is another thing, losing everything for love. So we messed up, going for the kill of the memories, waiting for it to be raked up. Last day of the year is another thing, losing everything for messed up.
Good girl, well done! Oh, that was super. Well done, well ridden, Meg. Good boy, Dandy. Super round. That was really good. Well done, both of you.
You got a time penalty. I mean, we were going.
You.
Awfully nice. I was just like, oh my god, this is lovely. Just gonna stay
He was epic. I'm really pleased with him.
Did he look at anything?
No, like there was times where I felt him like look, but it didn't feel like he wasn't going.
No, yeah.
It just felt like a
little peeky,
yeah. He was like, oh, that's a bit spooky, but I'm still gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't feel like he was stopping. That's for sure. I love how he was so scared of these flags earlier, and now he's like, I'm done. Well done. Yeah, shall we wander back? No, I'm really chuffed with that. Yeah, I just needed to move him on a bit more.
Good boy.
I know, now it's like butter wouldn't melt.
Yeah. Good boy. He's got used to them.
He came down and he knew he was jumping, that's why. He was all excited. Oh my God, he's so much fun. Love him. To be fair, it did take me 15 years to get from that oxer round to the related. I was like, dum-de-dum.
Oh no,
And I didn't even change my leg. I was like, I'm going to leave my leg because that will add time. Maybe should have pushed on a bit. Oh God, we're on 34 now, guys. Hopefully we don't make it a 54. Let's hope it's not a subtle foreshadowing moment. Are we changing anything for cross country?
Just boots.
Just boots, cool, same bit and everything, yep.
I don't think he's putting on them arms, Meg. Is he?
I think it'll be my legs working more than my arms today. It's a leg day.
Is it?
It's a
Leg day.
He really needs to learn to gallop.
He does. But the trouble is, he's
I've
so...
galloped with him a few times before.
Yeah.
To do more gallop.
He does. He needs to go and have fun. Yeah, like you said, go and do, like, go out with other ponies and almost a bit racy. But no, he's so...
He hasn't been in a proper zoomy hack, has he?
He likes to be perfect.
Yeah, but he finds it so easy. Like, a lot of horses struggle in that collected canter, so they'll run out of it. But he's just like...
That's easy.
And that's why going around the showroom, I was like, oh, God, lovely. I'm in an armchair right now. Needed a watch, didn't I, babes?
What's this jump like?
Lush. Yeah, he's got mega jump. Mega jump. Yeah, shame you're not a stallion anymore.
Easy to see a stride on. Very.
I found him quite adjustable. I mean, well, I'm not going to talk too soon, actually. I'll tell you after cross country.
If he was still a stallion, would you put one of your mares to him?
Imagine him and Wilma. Like a little bit of thoroughbred in there, bit of Connie. Oh, do you want to? He says, I'll give it my best shot.
Might miss the boat.
We might have, darling.
A couple years too late.
Hey?
Well, a couple
he
months,
says that's
actually.
made me really sad.
I didn't think he was doing that show.
What do you think? You don't
I didn't think he was going to do it.
Oh, really?
Well, there's so much to look at.
Thanks for telling me this.
I wasn't going to tell you that before. I just thought I'm glad it's you than Carly.
Can you save these chats for after the cross country? Body protector, air jacket, 2 mics, got my stopwatch, got spurs, got a stick. Oh, we've got quarter markings reapplied. These better be good luck quarter markings.
Right.
I don't know if I actually can put my stirrups up because of the knee rolls. I think my leg will be over the knee roll. Oh, what a good boy. He's like, wait, I'm hydrated. I hope the mics are picking this up.
Bruno blows bubbles in the water.
They're so good drinking. Mine are so fussy. We have to give them mash.
Really?
Yeah.
Any more?
Does anyone have the time? We're not premature, are we? Okay.
22.
Okay. Can't actually remember what my time was. I'm so excited! Smile if you love cross country! Look at my team, guys!
He's so cute.
He's like, that's enough.
That's it, I'm done.
That's enough, thanks.
Honestly, you two. Can't take you anywhere.
And over that purely
Maggie
boathouse
down
as
there.
well.
They're
To
off.
the HOA, steeplechase next to
Go,
Great Stanbrook
Daddy.
Double Security Type Practice Day 2. Like clockwork.
Good boy.
Trapped within, can't contain her. Crawling underneath my skin. She's got humor. She's just one of a kind. Out of mine.
Whee, lovely
She's a
jump.
rebel.
Good boy. Oh dear, guys. I think there's another stop over there. And Meg's come off. Guys, I don't quite understand why she's standing still. Maybe she's got another horse coming past. Oh dear.
Dandy pandy putting it by. You guys must love Equireel because they are the only ones, spoiler alert, who actually caught the fall on camera. So let's watch closely. Out of the start box we go. Now, I have really been thinking about Dandy, and I think, do you know that saying that's like, you tell a gelding, you ask a mare, and I think it's discuss with a stallion or something? Because Dandy was cut so late, I think you almost need to ride him a little bit like he's got a stallion brain. So you'll see he bucked after the first fence, and it's because I went to chase him, was like, come on, let's go. And he was like, please don't tell me what to do. So yeah, that's what I kind of think now, is you sort of have to ride him a little bit like a stallion or like a mare, like make him think it's his idea, sort of like big him up, which Harlow has been saying throughout the video. Actually, need to big up his ego. So there we go, that's my little 2 pence. So out over the first 3, and then we get to this combination, which is where we have our first early problem. Now, I was a bit blindsided by this because I really committed, and yes, it was a bit spooky, but I was quite shocked that he did stop at that. So obviously represented, he was a very, very good boy putting that extra stride in. So the double walked a long 1 stride, and I remember walking, I was like, God, I don't know what to do here. So I tried to commit to the 1 because we'd had quite a decent shot in that second time, but we weren't making it, and Dandy was very, very quick on his feet and did that very clever bunny hop out. So he had big pats for that because he was a really good boy. Then obviously jumped these next few really sweetly, actually. He was travelling a little bit more, he was meeting them in his stride, and he was actually making me think, God, you know, whatever I point him at, he's just going to pop over. He was being really, really good. And then we get to the dreaded water. So as we've said before, a lot going on here. It's very spooky, lots of trees, lots of fences. Dandy knew there was water from a mile out. So we have our first refusal. Now, I will say the fence judges were incredibly kind here. I think they were really, really generous, really encouraging, because you could definitely have marked this as more refusals, but I think they know it's go B80, we're trying to gain experience, and they were very sweet with giving me the time to get Dandy in. So as soon as he went in, big pats, I just wanted to walk him through it. I didn't want any stress. I wanted him to know, like, it's absolutely fine, like, you're in here. I wanted to give him as much time as he needed. So just nice walk through, lots of pats, lots of good boys, trotted out, was trying to make it as nice an experience for him as possible, and to make him think like, oh, it actually wasn't too bad. Gave me a really nice jump over that one. And then we get to the dreaded fence. So it was actually quite spooky. It had like these red ladybirds before it, and then obviously the brush on top. And I think Dandy just wanted a better look, and he goes to put the brakes on, but then slips into it, and you can see he got his feet over. So I made the decision to hop off. It all happened so quickly. Obviously he actually got himself off really well, but when his feet went over, I was suddenly like, oh, okay, I don't want to get in the way of him being able to get himself off it, and I just didn't want to throw him off balance and like yank him in the mouth. So hopped off, but then he actually got himself off very quickly. Obviously my jacket went off, which spooked him a bit, but I didn't want to let go of him because there was a gap right in the string from where the fence judge comes out, and I just thought if he gallops off, he could go anywhere. So held on to him and just reassured him that it was all going to be alright. Bless him, he was such a good sweet boy, but sadly that was the end of our round.
I failed. He got stuck on the fence, so I was like, I don't think you're going to get off this with me on you, so I jumped off.
You jumped off? Yeah. Came home with 7.5 penalty.
Was there 2 refusals at the water?
Yeah, so
the dressage that saw the way, and that means they are in the lead at the moment for section L.
There was no need to stop at that. He had a nice stride, and I was still like, come on, we're going, and he proper stopped. So I got over that, and then I had a little conversation with him. I was like, mate, come on, like, we've got to go, like, galloped him away, and they jumped so nicely, like proper, like meeting him in a rhythm and landing and galloping. Yeah, and give me a really nice feel. And then
Mr. Courageous,
water,
dressage 34.8, like clean the show jumping. One of the 5-year-olds here is just gaining some
he stepped
experience
back
under
quite
Sally.
early on, so then had first refusal.
Over the Equireel parallel.
And then I tried from there again.
He
stepped back again, you know, like second refusal. So I was like, okay, I'm turning, I'm representing. So I turned him away, and literally was like, and he was like, Jesus. So he went in like tentatively, and then he was like, when he was in, I was like, oh, you're so good. So we just walked through. I was like, look, you're fine. And he was like, oh, this is really nice. But then he got out, and he was just so sticky. He was like, oh, my feet are wet, and I'm upset.
My tail.
So yeah, he was like, yeah, my tail's wet. I want to go home. So I can back myself. So then he jumped the next one all right, and then It was like it was horrible. It was a log with ladybirds under it, and then like green brush sticking up.
Water at 9.
I felt him backing off. I was like, wait, I'm going! And then he was like, no, I'm stopping. I was like, well, we're not, we're going. And then he half took off, and then got like put his like kind of I don't think his legs were fully over it, but they were like on it. You know, they get a bit beached, and I was like, oh no, you're not going to get off this with my lump on you. So I was like, okay, off I go. And then this popped. He had a mini heart attack. You're not joking. He was like, oh, well, that got him off the fence, all right. So he like stood back, and I was like, mate, it's me, it's fine. And then he was hissing, and he was like, oh my god. He was like, it's the worst day ever. I'm so overstimulated. So yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Well, it's change all the time.
Right, give me my money, please. There's your confidence run. You are welcome.
We weren't sure they
yeah, we found it here.
But Amelia wait for
And then we found
well a moment ago.
I stalled you.
1400 Column Star. Dressage 32.3.
It's
One
amazing.
pull down as time penalties picked up. Show jumping.
Ego.
My reputation.
So Column Star to the 4.
He's like, I'm Carlos. Right, so I don't know when I last saw you guys. Was there a bit of a debrief with Hobbs filming after cross country? There is a very good debrief on Harlow's channel about what's happened, but very unfortunate. I think Mum was filming. It's just he was actually a really, really good boy and was really gaining confidence, but unfortunately we kind of parted company. Well, we did part company. So a bit of a dismount. At that funny little loggy thing with the brush. He just half went and then was a bit stuck on the fence, and I was like, oh, actually I think you're going to struggle to get off if I'm on you and over your shoulder. However, so I've just been over to the doctors. Always if you have a fall, you have to go and get checked out, which is brilliant because I think it's so good. You know, it's a dangerous sport, and although I am unharmed and landed on my feet and it was all fine, it's nice to have that peace of mind and know that they care and they want to see everyone before they go home to make sure it's all right. Anyway, I'm sure we'll have a little bit more of a debrief. Got dressage scores, got sweeties. Very nice, you get sweeties from the secretaries. I don't think I've said at all in this video actually, but my word, again, Chillington done a brilliant job of the ground. Hey! Yeah, it's just been fantastic. Right, I'll see you guys back in the box. I look very dishevelled. Not my best look. Right, we're on our way home. Hobbs is driving because I told the doctor I won't be driving home. That little loophole there. Hobbs, we need to debrief. Okay. Can your mind journey back to, feels like 6 days ago we got here with Winnie.
Yeah, bless her.
She's been good girl. She's been on the box.
So good.
But she's come off regular walks and breezes, having a mash and everything.
Super stuff. And she's come off, had a walk around grass, then gone straight back on.
She'll definitely want to sleep a lot tomorrow though. Yeah. Definitely. So yeah, Winnie did very good dressage.
Yes, we were really pleased with
very
that.
Very pleased with dressage, yeah, and still a lot more to come, which is nice. Like we can definitely work on those the canter transitions, like trot canter and canter trot. And I think just, well, I say settling her, I think the judges like her. Yeah. Like, you're like,
I like that more active. I know not all judges do, but I personally do like that. And I mean, forwardness is one of the main
impulsion.
Things, exactly.
You gotta have that impulsion, guys. No, I think she was definitely more rideable than Solihull, 100%. And when I can get her to sit and engage that call, we'll be able to just tidy it up so it looks a bit prettier, because we lose marks in places where it just gets a bit scrappy. But very, very pleased. Show jumping, chuffed with how she jumped. Very frustrated with myself for that pole because that was 100% mine.
These things happen, don't they?
Yeah, and I'm at like
to pull or not to
pull. Pull. Oh no, I saw a hedgehog. I hope he goes back the other way. Oh, no. Don't cross the road, hedgehog. Ooh. Yeah, it's hard, but also it's one of those things, you know, I want to try and, I've noticed with Jam, who I've produced from, well, same with like Jam and Dee and everything, who produced from very young, they've gotten so used to me always like holding them up, and I kind of want Winnie to have a bit more of that self-preservation of like to prop herself a little bit.
Yeah.
So in my head I was like, no, don't pull, like just see if she backs off it, but I don't think it was big enough for her to back off. She's fine, honestly, she's
finding it so easy.
I'm finding it so good on her. Like I wasn't even very nervous today, like even in the cross country I wasn't like.
But don't you think that is so good for them? Well,
yeah,
good for you and good for her.
Oh, 100%. Like it was really nice to go out and just be like, and just think, well, the only thing that I need to really get behind her for is the water.
Yeah.
So yeah, show jumping, really, really pleased with how she jumped. Just a slap on the wrist for me because I certainly could have prevented that. But very good, and it was spooky, and she went and all felt fine. And cross country, thrilled with her. She was so brilliant. Again, gave me such a good feel. And she's getting excited and giddy in the start box, which I love when they start to get a bit like I just love it because you just think, oh yeah, you can't wait for this to happen. So yeah, she was brill. I'm trying to think if there was anything crazy to report. She was just really, she's getting to that point where she's kind of looking for the flags, which is nice. There's a couple of combinations where you turned, and although her turning's not brilliant, once she realises where I want her to go, she's just like, cool, and she tries to make it. Water obviously had to give her a little growly growl, but again, so proud of her for going, because I think even Winnie at the start of this season wouldn't have gone. Like she's come on leaps and bounds. Even when we took her like a few weeks ago schooling at Lincoln, she had that stop before the water, that tiny fence.
Yep.
So I just feel like she's really starting to trust me now, and it's coming together nicely. So she finished 8th. Annoyingly, without the pole, she would have got 2nd, which would have definitely got her a regional final. So 8th, we're on the fence. It was a big section. I think it was 40 in the section. So if it's top 20%, have I already said all this? I can't remember if I have. If it's top 20,
it might be 42. It might be more than 42.
Oh. So yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that it will get her a qualifier.
That'd be amazing.
So yeah, I'm going to go and have a little plan. I'm kind of tempted to just let her have a little bit of chill time because she's been out fairly consistently the last few weeks. So maybe let her have a bit of downtime, do some more show jumping and dressage, and then pick her back up. Maybe do another 90, and then 100, and then the qualifiers, or 90 then qualifiers, then 100, or who knows. Don't want to frighten her.
I think we get the qualifiers out of under your belt.
Yeah, that's probably not bad.
They're going to be a bit bigger, probably.
Yeah, true. And I don't want to scare her. No, I want her to be like, gosh, I'm good at this.
Exactly.
So yeah, I love her so much. She makes me really giddy. I'm very, very, very excited about Winnie. And even when I was walking the course for Dandy's 80, I was looking at the 100 fences and I was like, oh yeah, like I feel like we could have jumped that. So yeah, really, really pleased with Win. On to Dandy, the dressage. I think got a little bit swept up. Those score predictions, they are haunting me. They're haunting and humbling me all at once. Because
I'm not entirely sure what happened there.
I don't know what happened, and I think in my heart of hearts, I knew there wasn't going to be that. But you know when you're like, oh well, maybe they're going to mark really nicely because it's go BE. It's hard to say that. And also he's just so handsome. I was like, surely they'll just gift me that 24. Not the case. But I've had a very, very brief look over the test, and there were some comments about like the inconsistency in the contact and wobbliness and stuff like that. Now I do think it was a very fair mark. I want to watch it back, but on top it felt just like there was wobbly bits, and like we could be, oopsie, that's the window, could be more consistent in the contact, which obviously, you know, is one of the main things in dressage, is they want to just look nice and together and like they're coming through and everything. And I think, bless him, we didn't have that much time warming up, and then I was first in, so it was kind of like hop on and then we could just go, oh, and
he was a bit like shell shocked, wasn't he? It's like, what are we doing here? Why are we here?
But he was very sweet. He was really well behaved. Like, he wasn't at all silly or looky or like shying away from the boards or anything. So actually, I think that wasn't too bad. Show jumping, he's epic. I really, really, really enjoyed show jumping him. He's such a fun little pingy pony. He was brilliant. Went over all the fillers perfectly.
very adjustable. Absolutely no complaints from show jumping. Cross country, I think we have debriefed goodness knows how many times, guys. But yeah, as I say, we had that early stop at Events 4, which I was quite cross about because I felt that was a bit disingenuine. Do you know where you're going, Hobbs?
Yep.
First exit, cool. Yeah, I felt the first stop was a bit like he did it because he thought he could, kind of thing, rather than he was actually, because, you know, he was on a nice shot, and yeah, it was the first question on the course and it was a bit lucky, but felt like we could have gone. But it was the kick out the bum I needed, and he then moved forward really nicely, was actually jumping well and felt like a little cross-country pony. Water, we didn't like the water. No, and like,
worried about that.
I can't blame him, because it's not, you know, for a horse that doesn't like water, it wouldn't be an event I would, you know, necessarily aim for to start with, because it is a testing water there.
You're going through the trees, aren't you? So going through dark.
Yeah, you're going
light,
through the
there's lots of
trees.
shadows.
So he went like down to it, he stopped dead, and he stepped back quite quickly. Well, like fairly early on, and we got they like shout first refusal to you, and then I was like, well, I'll just put a bit of pressure on and see if we can go from here, like if he'll tiptoe in. And he kind of went forward, then went back again, and then it was second refusal. So then I was like, oh, I'm gonna represent, and represented, and was like, go on. And he stopped again, but then he dribbled in, and I was like, good boy. So literally, as soon as his foot was in the water, I was like, yes. And then I just walked through, because I wanted him to spend as much time as possible in there to be like, you're fine. So I was like, oh, well done. So yeah, like, really sweet. But I think he almost then thought it was over as well. I think he was like, we're done. Yeah, then jumped the next, and then the one after that was where we had our incident, but all fine. It was just one of those very split-second things. I mean, he would have been eliminated there anyway, because that would have been fourth stop.
But he was just half-hearted, wasn't he?
Yeah,
He was like,
and I felt back and off. I was like, no, come on, go, go, go. And yeah, he kind of went to go,
but not committed.
But didn't commit, and he got a bit stuck on it. And I just, in the moment, I felt like it was going to be better for him to not have my weight on his back to be able to get off. Because I don't think his feet went fully over. I think it was almost like his knees on it. It's so hard, isn't it? Because it's like happens in a split second.
It's not. But
I thought as soon as a foot goes down, it'll hook. So I was like, he just doesn't need me on to try and get himself off this. So I got off, and then obviously the air jacket went off. Which Dandy was like, actually, I'm not stuck anymore. I can get off because we're being shot at here. So actually, I'll hop off. Yeah, bless him. He was like, oh, he was so sweet. I think his brain just got a bit frazzled by the whole thing. I think, unfortunately, if we hadn't had the water, he probably would have jumped that other one. But because he was still, I think his mind was still at the water. He wasn't going. So yes, not quite what I was employed to do today. I was meant to build confidence for Harlow. Don't feel like she's going to be.
To be fair, it's better that you were on him today than Harlow was on him.
True.
Because at least you've had taken the knock sort of thing.
Well, yeah, and I think in a way it's quite nice for Harlow to see.
Yeah.
Like he's not easy, and she did blimmin' well at Waverton, because I think they only had the 20 penalties, didn't you say, at Waverton?
Really well.
So yeah.
And he's obviously had a bit of a knock, a bit of a confidence knock.
Yeah.
And he's never been keen on the water. There's work needed there, isn't there?
Yeah.
I think the old adage of 7 waters in 7 days.
Yeah. Yeah. Bless him. So no, obviously not the ideal result, but I do think there are quite a lot of positives to take from the day. Obviously just not on paper, but he really did feel like he got into a good stride and galloped cross country and was meeting them in a stride nicely. And yeah, I've said to them, obviously I'm more than happy to take him to another event if they want me to, but
we understand.
Understandably, they might be like, no, it's okay. But my thoughts with him now would be that he needs to go and do something really diddly, because I think he's the kind of pony that when he doesn't feel good at something, he's
he'll get his back up and his ego will be hurt and he won't want to do it at all. A bit like we were saying with deers, like when they don't feel good at it, they're like, well, I'm not doing it at all then, because why'd I do that? So I would say he needs to go and A, have a load of fun, and B, go and do something small, so small that he can do it with his eyes closed.
Just trot round.
Exactly, and just be like, oh, actually, this is quite fun. So yeah, that would be my thoughts on it. But obviously, depends what they want to do. They might want to go and focus more on the workers. They might want to get someone that can actually stay on to to take him around his next event. Oh gosh, anyway, it has been a busy day, but I have to end this video right here, guys, with possibly the coolest thing I've ever been given in my life. This is thanks to lovely Holly and her mum, who often come and support us. It is a gigantic, like it's pizza-sized cookie, and it says Elphick.Event.Ponies on it, and it's in my cross-country colours. It's just
so sweet.
Oh, like, you guys are the actual sweetest. You make my day. It's so lovely. And I can't wait to get in. I feel like I need a pizza cutter. Oh, she feels like she's like got a nice moistness, Hobbs. Right, we are going to attack this. Make sure you are watching on Harlow's channel as well, guys, because we did lots more chatting actually to those cameras.
We did have a fun day.
Oh my god, we've had such a fun day.
Yeah, I've had a fun
Do you know
day.
what? Weirdly, I don't feel remotely deflated at all.
Good.
Like, I just feel like it really was one of those things, and I think in hindsight, we were probably a little bit ambitious with just sitting on him once.
Not enough prep for you and him.
No,
To build
and
a relationship.
the thing is he's been up at the producers thinking working hunter.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
now we've been like, oh no, let's do this completely different thing
With
a
strange
different
person.
person on.
Yeah.
So
That's horses.
it
for
could
you.
have, it's one of those things, like, it could have gone really well and we could have been like, oh my god, amazing, but we've had it go the other way, and that's life. Yeah, no, but I think
But we've had a
we
great
got
day.
maybe got a bit swept up. I should have perhaps. It just happened very quickly, didn't it? But
Yeah, we would have been better if you should have come to us for a couple of weeks. And
dandy sleepover. Harley and Chelsea will be watching this like, absolutely not. They'll be deleting my number as we speak. I'll get back, I'll be blocked.
Oh,
Like, what?
I'd be very sad.
I know, we have had such a fun day. It's been such a laugh. Oh, jolly good. Well, stay tuned, guys. I don't know what's going to happen next, but if I get the call up, then
You'll be the first to know.
Yeah, you'll be the first to know. Brill. Right, we live, laugh, love you.
Over and out.
Over and out. Holly, we definitely live, laugh, love you. We're gonna nail this now. Bye, guys. Hope you enjoyed. It's probably 6 hours long. Bye.
I never